Well, here we are back at Keys Gap after a nice zero at the Cross Trails Hostel. This place was empty. I had it to myself. I sat around reading a book all day. And then last night I had the bunk room all to myself, good and bad. The guy that was also staying there, his stuff was there, and he's a former veteran that has some issues. And when I told them that he never came back last night, they got a little concerned and they're gonna have to look for him. Hopefully they find him and everything's all right. Anyway, for today, it's been raining. Supposed to be some thunder showers today, so the trail's a bit muddy. I think we have 6 miles into Harper's Ferry, where I'll go and register at the AT Conservancy Center, which is the headquarters of the ATC there. I'll get my tag, I hope, which designates me as an AT hiker. And then we'll hike north from there to a shelter, and we'll continue the trail. Here we are. People look at me funny doing this, but we're crossing the Shenandoah River into Harper's Ferry. Yeah. The unofficial halfway point of the trail. There's the Shenandoah River. Well, that was a quick stop. I guess I was expecting more. Stopped at the Appalachian Trail Conservancy headquarters. It's considered the unofficial halfway point on the trail at 1,028 miles maybe, but the actual halfway point is more like 1,100 miles, so I still have about 70 miles to go to hit the actual halfway point. Of course, I've done a lot of the north. This is Stoner College I'm walking through, and walking through a lot of markers and signposts for the John Brown raid that happened here. A lot of Civil War history here, so interesting place. Now I'm gonna try and find me some food. This part of the trail is beautiful, a nice river walk along the Shenandoah River. Sitting here under a tree waiting out a shower. Hopefully it's just a quick shower, because otherwise this tree's gonna get soaked and I'll get wet anyway. Part of the hike. Oh, all right. Man, did it pour last night. It was a downpour from like 6 o'clock till, I don't know, 11. Had a couple of wet stragglers come in. Trail is now a mess. Today's supposed to be beautiful, but the trail is a mess. It's wet. We'll see. And the water last night had 4/10 of a mile. Beautiful spring, but 4/10 of a mile downhill. It was a haul and a half to get fresh water. And the place was full There were, I think, 7 or 8 of us total, and an additional group of 9 ladies in their 50s, 60s, and 70s who were all tenting there. Invaded the shelter for breakfast and dinner, which is fine. Just got crowded really quick. So good to be back on the trail, a little peace and quiet. Today we're going to do maybe 14 to 16 miles. We'll see how the day goes. Hey, are we having fun yet? Been raining for the last 45 minutes. It's supposed to keep going most of the night. Mile to go. Getting wet though. See you there. Good morning. It's about 6:40. Early start, because we're going to try and do 22 miles today. That may kill me. I'm going to have to go slow at times, because that's a lot. But anyway, coming from Pine Knob Shelter, right next to the highway. But the sound didn't really bother us too much last night, so fell right asleep. Woke up early, and here we are, back on the trail. It's a little chilly. You can actually see my breath a little bit. It's in the low 40s. We'll see how today is. First, well, there was a pretty good stream, but I was able to jump it. This one had to take the shoes off and ford the stream. Water's a little on the chilly side, but not too bad. Refreshing. Well, I'm about halfway down. It's nothing but a rock jumble, whatever. I've almost killed myself half a dozen times, missing a footing here, a rock turn on me there. Too old for this. Well, too tired anyway. Hopefully make it to the bottom. We'll see. Good morning. Had a much needed rest at Deer Lick Shelter. Yesterday was a tough day. I chose to do the 22.5 miles instead of the 13 between shelters. The rocks, there were several sections were very nice, but there were several sections, especially coming into the last town. Oh, and I felt like I was in Rocksylvania already. Well, actually, I just crossed the Mason-Dixon line late last night, so I'm now officially in Pennsylvania. After this state, Pennsylvania, New Jersey, New York, Connecticut, and I'm basically done. I think I have 5 miles in Massachusetts to do. So we're getting there. Out of the 14 states, I guess that's 9 done already. So today's gonna be a short day. I'll call it short now. All of a sudden, this would have been a long day a week ago. I'm only gonna do 13.5 miles because it's gonna rain all day tomorrow. So I'm gonna hole up in a hostel for the day tomorrow and then hit the trail and start hitting bigger miles, I think. All right, this is Boone signing off. So far, I'm not liking Pennsylvania. That was a tough rock scramble down yesterday, and today we've been following this massive ridge of nothing but these boulders. And I swear, every once in a while they're forced, because of the rocks, you can't climb them, down off this little thing, and it's nice walking, regular path. And then as soon as they can, they pop you back up here. I think they just want to make you suffer. Whew. Hopefully it ends soon. It's been, I think, probably 1.5 miles to 2 miles of this ridge of boulders just going on and on and on.